cracking, yo?
How y'all doing out there?
It is your boy, Terrence the Titan, and
Brain.
And man, you gotta celebrate the small wins. We have made it. We have made it to 10 videos on this channel, man. 10, win, man.
Yes. We made it to 10 videos. We talked about consistency, getting started, creating a space, and we are following through what we say we're going to do. And I am so excited for 10 videos that we have done consistently, giving out 2 videos a week.
That's real. We have had trouble with this channel, editing all these different things. The devil is a lie, and God is our witness. We've made it to this point in time. 10 is going to lead to 20, 20 is going to lead to 30, and 30 is just going to continue over and over and over again. Lord have mercy. Thank you that we have made it.
So grateful to God. So grateful to God. Let's give them some background. What's some of the issues that we face shooting since we started?
Everybody take a look around. Just we got the background and we got all that. We started with none of this, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, we filmed our first couple of videos with no problem, but then our computer started to have audio issues. And we still dealing with that to this day.
Correct.
Just so many things that would stop others, but we made it.
We made it.
You got some ones you got some ones you want to think about.
Mind you, this computer is only about 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
We never had audio issues with this particular computer, so we didn't have to consider getting another computer. But all of a sudden, there is no sound. We actually made a podcast. It was Cultivating Relationships, and we actually liked it, that version on the computer. And when we went to edit it so we can post it, there was no sound. We were so frustrated. We were so frustrated, to say the least. Oh my God, it was so difficult that day. We really was really quiet. Sometimes when we overwhelmed, we just get quiet because we know that there's power in our tongue, and we try not to speak too much of negative because we don't want the enemy to kind of have to get his way. So we were kind of quiet, but you can feel the tension in the air. We still dealing with the computer, as he said today. We shooting on the iPhone, so we just kept it moving. I am excited because I didn't really think about celebrating at this time. I'm so happy that you said let's celebrate our 10th video, and I'm like, it's 10? I couldn't believe it. I thought it was at 5 or 6 or what have you, but 10 with just being consistent regardless. And we are more busy since we started the podcast. We have a lot of projects that's in the background that we were going to be excited to bring you guys on our journey with. But man, it's been busy. It's challenging trying to do the calendar and making sure that our time is working out. And today was a busy day. We had meetings earlier. It was and then you still have to run a home life. You have grocery stores, go to make groceries and all of these things. So yeah.
Man, it feels so good to be here because, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's pretty easy to get to at least 5. At that point, you kind of know where you're going. But to go 5 more with the issues, usually there's issues starting, but most issues really come when you deep into your career. We are at the beginning of our career, and most people would stop. But God has blessed us to where we made it up to this point. This is a celebration.
It is. We started off with 0 views, 0 subscribers. We currently have 15 subscribers. We thank you guys for watching and looking. We also thank you for the 3,000 views that we have on our videos and shorts. So that's also a blessing and a win, because to come from absolutely no views and no subscribers to get here, it is a blessing. I'm celebrating all wins. Thank you, subscribers. currently who subscribe now and listen to our videos weekly. We do appreciate you every time. Thank you. Make sure that you guys who are watching our videos and you're not currently subscribed, please subscribe so you can hear that bell when we drop videos, and comment and like and share.
Yeah, man. This is the start to our army. This is the start to our space of being with like-minded people. If y'all subscribe to this channel, you love our vibe, you are like-minded just like we are. And as we're talking with each other and talking to you, we're all growing together. So this is our army, and this is just very, very deep.
Yep. So you want to do a toast?
Let's do a toast. Let's do a toast.
To our 10th video.
To our 10th video.
And to many more. So, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
What is your favorite topic we talked about so far?
Cultivating relationships.
Oh, why?
No, matter of fact, I take that back. It's my second favorite. The interview that we did.
That's my favorite.
The interview that we did was so. Did you watch it back then?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. It was. You could tell God was moving in the room. Like I've never filmed a video to the point where I really got goosebumps. Man, you could feel the energy in that room.
You could. I didn't know that I was going to be that transparent on camera until you asked me those questions. I really do appreciate you for allowing me to dig deep and to answer those questions, because sometimes you don't really know how much you really know until somebody asks your expertise about something. And your expertise, you become an expert when you actually trump over something you went through. So to get you to ask, for me to answer those questions, really allowed me to know, like, oh wow, you journeyed through kind of far, and God been with you for a long time. So thank you for that topic of that interview. I can't wait till I interview you for real.
You know, I appreciate you because I knew that you had a story to tell, but my questions were gonna be predicated on to how you answered the previous ones. I wasn't even getting into that bag until I heard the previous way that you answered, and I saw how honest and open you were. So I truly appreciate you and commend you on what you've done.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Cultivating relationships will be probably also my second. And I'm not just saying that to just say it. It's because that's going to feed into our future video about how to just spend time together, you know? And so cultivating relationship has a lot to do with QT more than it have to do with money. QT has a lot to do with cultivating relationships. So that will be my second one.
That's real. I remember riding in the car with you, and I remember the first time that you said this. This was like a couple of years back. We was riding in the car together, and you said, "Wouldn't it be crazy cool that if you and I had a YouTube channel, we had a podcast together?"
We did.
And it was like, "Oh yeah, that'd be cool."
Mm-hmm.
Never talked about it again. 2024 hit. We do our first video. Months passed. A year passed. We start this podcast, and now we're right here in this beautiful setup. This just is a testimony and a testament to the glory of God and the things that He has done.
Yeah, that's the truth. Let's talk about some of our bloopers. I'm gonna start first.
Go ahead.
We get on camera. We have practiced World on the Move. We have been doing our DAP for about a year now, so we have that down pack or what have you. But we'll get on this camera and be like, we already know we're doing World on the Move, and we'll do our DAP. He forget.
Oh, you gonna put it always on
He
me.
forget every time, y'all. He forget every time. So I said we just gonna start loading it up so people can really see in the background all the time. And then he tries to rib me about always drinking my coffee, and I always fix my coffee right before we podcast. So I'm always like either drinking on camera, and so I just start fixing my coffee. So he just started filming in the background while I fix my coffee. I'm like, I don't care, because I'm gonna drink my coffee on camera or off camera. It don't matter.
Now, I'm gonna tell you on my side. We both say together, "Welcome to Words on the Move."
Right.
But then she goes ahead of me, and I get kind of confused, and then we want to not even do
it. Also, we introduce you guys to our dogs, so we don't have them on set with us because the guide dog, which is Terrence's dog, he can hold his own. He'll be quiet and do what Terrence say. But the other one, which is my dog Prosperity, she don't listen. She need a lot of training, and so she's gonna knock our camera down. So the time that we introduce you to our dogs, if you notice, the whole set wasn't done. Half of the wall was done, but the other half of the wall was not completed. And when Prosperity came in, she came and knocked the camera down, and you saw the other part of the white wall. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, I said, you can't even plan it out. I was trying to hold on to the camera, but I couldn't, so it is what it is.
Man, I hope y'all enjoyed the dog introduction. That was a funny moment for everybody to see how Prosperity moved, even how Brandon moved. He a big dog, and to see how fast he moved is hilarious.
It is, and they jump high too. I'm really starting to really enjoy the podcast. I'm starting to enjoy being comfortable with hearing my voice and seeing my face, and not so much worried about. It's also challenging for me because I am a girly girl. I'm a woman. I'm a grown woman, but I do like earrings and makeup and clothes and all of those things. But I like being just in all black. This is something that my son created, so I wanted to make sure I honor and respected what we talked about when we created this podcast. But it also is helping me to know that, you know what, you don't have to be all made up and dressed up. This is not a podcast that, you know, that's showing beauty and showing how you dress or what have you. You talking real to people who need to hear the information. So it's also helping me as well, and see myself in a different light.
I got a question for you. You bring the podcast a lot, even when we're not recording. She says some things we either talked about or some things we showed, you know, you brought it into your life. So what are some things or one thing that this podcast has helped bring to your life in a positive light?
What I just said, not just being perfect. Like when you keep the camera rolling, when I don't speak so well or when I mispronounce a word, and I'm able to still keep going without editing it out, and not overthinking after it, like I should make sure that this sound right or this sound right. That to relate that to my personal life, that life is just not perfect, and you don't have to always be show face to show that everything is always in place. Do what you can at 100%, and what falls, let it fall and let it be what it be, and learn life lessons and keep it moving without spinning your wheels on all the point A, point B, point C, trying to make sure that you cover all I's, and life don't even work like that.
That's one thing that I said that I enjoy is I love the story times. I love, you know, the way we talk and the way we, even when we're not specifically interviewing each other and we're just saying experience, it's almost like we are interviewing each other in a way anyway. The story times, the experiences brought up and mentioned, how we brought that to the channel. That is my favorite thing that we do, my favorite element. What is your favorite element of this channel?
I do like the very fact that when we are talking about like cultivating relationships, or we're talking about like having transparency in relationships, I noticed that we literally experience it in our personal relationship outside of the camera. There are issues that have arisen since we've been working together because yes, we've been mom and son. We are friends just journaling through life right now, but we also now are business partners. So we work different. We do things differently. We have different ideas. And so we have to have those hard conversations outside of this, outside of the podcast that we may be talking about that we had to experience in one element, but honestly it's pushing us to another element, a business component where we have to have hard conversations that helps us to kind of like, you know what, we may have to do this podcast on transparency in another year now, because by us being business partners and creators, we have to we are forced to be truthful with each other. So I like that element that we have to walk out when we talk.
That is real. That it has been extremely fun going through all these things. But let's talk about the future. Is there anything, we don't gotta go too far, but is there any topics you want to bring to the channel? Spoilers. Is there anything on your mind that's like that screams out in your mind that say, "Hey, y'all want to watch out for this"?
Oh yeah, definitely. So we have some projects that we're actually working on. I don't want to spoil it. Like you said, we're gonna be letting you guys in on that journey. Truly excited about that. We've been working on this project for about 2 years. We also gonna be doing some bucket lists that we've been having on our list like forever, and we're gonna be doing it in January. I'm excited, but not excited. So you guys gonna actually be going on a journey with that. So please be waiting in about a month or so, because we're gonna be doing something like off the charts, and it's a bucket list for us. And I'm just excited about having all type of conversations about testimonies and things that we've been through in our lives. I'm one topic that I want to put out there. I want to talk about the different advocacy as well as accommodations that you use for independent lifestyle for visually impaired and our blind adults. Gonna bring that to this podcast. I also want to talk about the process of getting a guide dog, and I also want to talk about the do's and don'ts when you're dealing with people with visually impaired and or that blind or that had disabilities.
I love that. It sounds like we're really gonna be getting in that educational bag, and that's gonna help a lot of people.
It is. Is it some topics that you looking forward for us to talk about?
I feel like number one, I can't wait to get into when you interview me, because I understand how crazy that interview with me interviewing you was, and how far you went, a lot of things that were said. I can't wait for it to be opposite, and I can't wait for you to make me get into that bag where I communicate and I let out some things that have been affecting me.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I want to get into, maybe a topic why therapy is so helpful.
Oh, that's really good. Mm-hmm.
Because we're not gonna get into it now, but as you could talk about yourself as a man. We taught to man up. We taught to stay strong. We taught to do this and that. So it's been hard for me as a man to even break that code and crack that code and say, you know what, I do need help in these areas, and I do need to talk to these people, and I do need to maybe tell some of my business, because they have maybe some things they could tell me and improve me more.
Mm-hmm.
So I know
it's gonna be a good topic.
Yeah, so you can talk about just briefly how hard was therapy hard for you to get into as a woman?
It was hard because I did not know how much I wanted to share. I just wanted to give like just an overview. But once I started doing therapy, because now I've been in therapy for years now. So once I started like really like cracking a code in therapy and really using some of their advice on many things, it really helped me to have a different perspective. And I actually love therapy. I no longer believe what goes on in his house stays in his house. I do believe what goes on in his house that's dysfunctional and you don't say anything about it, it becomes a sick environment. And so I do employ anyone that's dealing with any type of dysfunctional behavior. It is very important for you to seek therapy.
That's real. So I can't wait to talk about that on the channel. I also want to get into more our psychology back, because I feel like there's going to be some things we could bring to the table there. So there's so many things for y'all to be looking out for, and I wanted to make this video just to say thank you, because this has happened fairly quickly. Tell them about our watch time, Quinn.
Our watch time is 3,000 hours, 3,000.4 hours, and it's just amazing. I really thank you for watching our videos all the way through. I really thank you for your comments. It makes us keep going, and we really appreciate it. We celebrate small wins because we do not despise the day of small beginnings.
That's real. Now, before this video ends, y'all are going to see some, let's just say, little clips from previous podcasts that we're gonna edit together and we're gonna put out, and I can't wait for y'all to see that too. So to see that and then cut all the way to this and how much things have improved, we want to say we love you, we appreciate you, we thank you. It's your boy, Terrence the Titan, and
Brain.
peace.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. We thank you. Peace.